Good morning. This is the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Monday, September 29th. This will likely be the last week of Monday through Friday issuances of the fire potential product before we go over to our off-season smoke prescribed fire forecasts. But for the impact map, things going on. A pretty strong cold front approaching. You see showers and some of it on the heavier side in the solid green today, and that'll spread a bit further to the east on Tuesday. You see the dividing line of the cold front with sharply colder temperatures to the north. Also, with any cold front, we have those strong winds coming out of the southwest. You see those winds gusting over 30 miles an hour, and the humidity will be dry for a period of time in those southern areas. So have to keep an eye on things. Fuels have modified over the past couple of weeks, but windy, dry weather can dry things out very quickly. You can see through here, basically, low pressure over southern Utah and a deeper low off the Pacific coast will continue to bring in moisture and clouds. See the heavier rain in the Pacific Northwest. A cold front kind of located right through here. Never mind the tapping. That is my dog walking through the office right now. And looking at the past 24 hours, overall, we had widespread, fairly light precipitation across a lot of the region. Some of this has not reached the ground, but humidity was kind of high. A lot of lightning, so we'll see how holdovers hold out when the winds kick in. New fire starts in the red, recent fires in yellow. We had a rash of new fires on the smaller side last week. Did have one larger fire, a couple hundred acres here up in the northern Sawtooth. Some of the heavier fuels and some of the drier pockets still a concern. 7-day precipitation totals, not including the last 24 hours, had some heavier amounts in eastern Idaho, western Wyoming, also in the Arizona Strip. Overall, we had some heavier than normal precip in southern areas, but a lot of areas in northwest Nevada were drier than normal. That is going to change over the next couple of days. See the ERC point map shows some of those drier conditions in the northern Sawtooth where we had some of that fire activity. Otherwise, most other ERCs near the 50th percentile. 1,000-hour heavier fuels, still a concern in this yellow in the low teens. A couple of dry days could cause some concerns, but nothing that stands out right now. And the upper level map shows a potent Pacific storm system, solid area of green. This is more of a late autumn type of storm. Snow levels, though, still staying above 8,000 feet, but this is where the showers will be steadiest through here. Drier air in southern Utah and parts of southern Nevada. No concerns immediately on the 7-day fire potential because the minimum humidities will be fairly high, near or above 30% in most areas. We can see some of those stronger winds in western areas here. Now, for tomorrow, this front really starts developing. You see that tight curl through here. But you also see drier air pushing in into southern areas. We do have a little bit of yellow here to indicate a little bit of a heightened concern because we will see some stronger winds here, gusting to 35 or so. Some of the humidities in Vegas, southern Utah could be 15 to 25%. And then we see that drier air potential again in the south. On Wednesday, the first day of October, stronger precipitation to the north. Still this yellow concern through here because we'll have pockets of stronger winds here in the orange, humidity in the 15 to 25% range in some of those areas. Fine fuels can dry out pretty quickly. Temperature change from today to tomorrow. You see that sharp, roughly 7 to 10 degree drop in temperatures in northern areas. That'll be the big weather change, and this is the 3-day precipitation totals through here. Some models bring precipitation further south. This keeps southwest Utah on a drier side. As we go later in the period, we do get drier air coming in. You still see the cold front through here stretch across central areas. This front hits eastern Utah on Friday, starts moving out on Saturday. We still say, I would say, near or somewhat cooler than normal with this kind of a pattern and a mean trough and maybe another band of showers through here. And by that time, our significant fire potential goes all into the green. 7-day precipitation total shown here, and some welcome precipitation for a lot of areas to the north and central areas. And the 8 to 14-day shows near normal conditions to slightly warmer than normal and near normal precipitation. This concludes our briefing. Have a great day.